James Akers here, the tie guy. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Today I am tying up a gorgeous, classic looking Brioni tie. This thing is absolutely beautiful. It is blue. It has diagonal stripes come across it with almost a brownish gold outlined by a darker shade of blue. So when I was trying to decide what shirt to go with, and I'm actually going to be posting an Instagram story kind of going through that process soon. When I was trying to decide what shirt, I wanted something bright that really brings this out. And you can't get a lot brighter than bright yellow, right? So this is an Isaia shirt in a bright yellow, and this tie is just going to absolutely pop on it. And then I went a little bit darker blue with navy suit. And we'll go through the look with you in just a little bit. Let's talk about this tie, because this is one beautiful tie. Brioni, I've done a few reviews lately because I've bought a lot of Brioni lately. They make a phenomenal product. One of the best made ties I own are Brionis, and I own some nice ties. But the silk lace, absolutely perfect. The ties are very long, so you got plenty of room, even with a 16.5-inch neck, to tie that full Windsor or that double Windsor and still have room for your keeper in the back. They do a great job. The silk, plush and soft. As I said on a previous Brioni review, if you've seen all my videos, it feels like the smoothness of a Ferragamo with the plushness of an Isaia. It's kind of a combination of two. Not in between the two. It's like taking the best of both and putting them together. So I have definitely become a fan of Brioni ties. Okay, without much further ado, let's tie this baby up and see how it comes together. Brand new tie, never been tied before. We're getting ready to find out how it comes together. So we got to find our length first, or our spot. And as I've told you before, everyone's neck size is different. Everyone's arm lengths are different. So find your spot. For me, I use my left arm. I put it down, and I find the length between the tip of the tie and my fingers, and that's what I call my spot. And I get that based upon the thickness of the tie. That's really how I go. So with this being a pretty thick tie, I'm going to need plenty of room, so I'm thinking it's going to be right around here for me is going to be my spot. And so I hold that there, and then pull down a long part, hold that there, and that puts the shorter part where it needs to be. In this case, under my pectoral muscle, because Brioni makes a nice long tie. Let's tie it up and see how it comes together. We take the long part over the short part, behind, up, and through. When we come around behind, all the way around, keeping everything nice and tight, up, over, and through. The key to tying the perfect tie is keeping it tight throughout. That's one of the main keys, is keeping all this tight. This is the checkpoint. I want to make sure everything's coming together nice, and it is. Now we're going to come out over the front, creating this little pocket here, all the way around, back up, in, behind, and through. And now we're going to push it back through that pocket we just created. Hold the top of that, pull the tie down through. Now we're going to tidy this whole thing up. You're going to see the magic happen. It's going to be a perfect triangle here in just a second. We take in, if we want a dimple, we put it here, but I'm just going to turn this down to the sides. And I'm going to hold on to the knot, and I'm going to pull on the long part of the tie. Whoop! Boom, perfect triangle. Now we're going to hold on to the triangle, and we're going to pull on the shorter part of the tie. We're going to bring this tie up to our neck. And then we've got to check for length. We want the tip of the tie, that is this part right here of the tie, to be between the top and the bottom of our belt buckle. It's the perfect length for a tie. I am right at halfway, so nailed it. That just comes, even brand new tie, it comes from the years of experience of tying ties, of knowing the thickness of the tie and how long it needs to be with my body. So trial and error, guys. Get it right. If you tie your tie and the length's wrong, retie it. If you have to tie it again. One of my videos, true story, one of my videos, I think I tied a tie like 3 times because it wasn't perfect. I'm a perfectionist. I like it to look good. But again, I believe it's a privilege to wear a tie, not a chore. And I want my ties to look good. My dad always taught me, you may not always have the best clothes in the world, but you can always be the best dressed in the world just because of the effort you put into it. So God has blessed me, and now I do have the best clothes in the world, but I take that and combine that with all the effort and make myself look as good as I possibly can wherever I'm at. So now we're tidying things up. Perfectly symmetrical there. Looks good. Tuck the back into the keeper here. Now the look is going to start scrolling across the bottom of your screen. I'm going through it with you right now. Today we're wearing a navy blue Hermes Zegna Suit. We're wearing a yellow Isaia shirt. Beautiful, beautiful bright yellow shirt. Wearing a light blue Brioni tie with darker blue and goldish brown diagonal stripes going across it. Pairing that today with a dark brown or chocolate brown Salvatore Ferragamo Belt with a gold belt buckle. Thought it would pop on this yellow shirt. And a pair of Bally Oxfords, a real deep brown Bally Oxford. And if you check out my Instagram, Tie Guy, James Akers, you'll see close-ups of the shoes, the belt, the tie, the whole outfit staged, and there's going to be some selfies of me showing the whole thing off as well as the not fully tied. So check my Instagram out. If you like my videos, please click subscribe and like, guys. I am ready for work.